Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You better hit that like and subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because I've been telling you guys, what did I tell you? If you've been watching my videos, that white line is your best friend. It's that last line of defense, and when it holds, what does it like to do? What does the stock like to do? It likes to pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump, comes back down nice and cheap to the white line, and then it goes higher, or at least in this case, goes back to the top of the range. A nice 24% move. Like, holy crap, guys. I looked at that this morning and I was like, whoa, okay. I guess this is happening. And I did mention in the Discord, where is it? Yeah, so I've been providing infographics every morning with trade ideas that you can take a look at and be like, oh, okay, this is what, these are the plays and why you should enter. So let me see if I can find it here. Yeah. Yesterday, 3:25 a.m. So yesterday, so before the big pump, 3:25 a.m. yesterday, I gave everyone the morning outlook top swing trade setups. We got our eyes on Sybil, APLD under $30, Wrecker under $1, Sound and Riot, we're swinging those, and NVTS. Multi-tiered exit by today with specific sell targets of at 11.50, 14, and 18. So, and I know some people did buy as soon as they saw this. So those who are still holding, we're going to go over what's next for NVTS here. If it's going to continue and it's got the momentum behind it, we should see 11.50 and beyond, in my opinion. So, yeah, we were on top of this one. As soon as I saw this at the white line, I was like, well, this is a buy, like, period. It's just a buy. You don't second guess it. Let me show. Yeah, so as soon as I saw it here, I'm like, it came down to the white line. It bounced off of it. This is a buy. Like, you just don't question it. You just buy. It's under the purple line, so it's also at a discount anyways from highs, right? You're not a sucker buying at 17, right? You're not a sucker. You're not, right? You're watching this channel. You're probably smart, is what I've noticed. You're usually probably like someone that's, straight to the point, just tells you like, hey, how it is. I'm not going to bullshit you. So, yeah, this is the classic buy low, sell high. I think if it breaks above this range, which is, it's going to be 11.50. If it can get above 11.50, I would look. Like right now, I'm just going to say this right now. Continue to hold. It looks good. It didn't really dump in after hours or anything crazy. If it continues tomorrow and it breaks out of this range, it should go to 12.50, then 14, then from there 16 and 18 or previous high. We'll see what comes of it, but it's got a history of, when it's got the momentum behind it, boy, does it like to go. So we'll see if this is the time that it goes back to unbag the people that bought up there. I don't know who buys tops. People always ask me, who buys up there? And I don't know. I wait for the purple line, because I know when it comes to the purple line, it's a massive discount from highs. One of my Discord members, he actually jumped into my live stream. Before he was a Discord member, he jumped into my live stream. Awesome, Agron. Shout out to that guy. I think he's been buying NVTS for sure, because he's a big fan of it. I don't know. I've never asked him why, but he jumped in at $17. I think $16. Like, he bought here on the. You see this red candle here? He bought up here thinking, woo, gonna go to the moon. And I told him on stream, I'm like, oh, buddy, that's not how you play the game. You don't chase high hoping it goes higher. That's dumb. That's how you end up holding a big bag. That you end up being one of those people, like, who buys up there? Like, clearly guys who don't know what the hell they're doing. They chase high hoping it goes higher. So I told him on stream, I'm like, you better get out. Like, set a stop loss, because you don't want to hold this all the way down. He joined the Discord afterwards because he's like, you saved me from holding a big bag. Thank you so much. And he bought at the purple line, and he's been buying. I'm sure he's been making money because he's still in the Discord. And number two, he's always talking about that one. So look at that. Look at that beauty. Again, look for the breakout tomorrow. If it does not break out, instead it just pulls back, I would just say take profit at that point. If it's going to keep ranging here, it's been ranging since November, believe it or not. Oh God. December, January, February, March. Sheesh, really? We're going on to month 5? We're going on to month 5, guys. 5 Guys. I've never tried 5 Guys. I should try it. But, yeah. That's 5 months of just sideways action. So, it's a classic buy low, sell high. I don't blame you for taking profit tomorrow. So it's going to be important to keep an eye on this one and see how it performs. Let me look at the news. I have not looked at the news. I'm just talking about the technicals here because it's important for you guys. I want you to make as much money possible. I don't want you to sell too soon. But also, if it's just going to range, I wouldn't blame you for taking some off the table. Weekly time frame, it's just ranging, guys. Like literally, but if you saw the morning outlook infographic in the morning, and it clearly says buy. Like it says buy today with specific sell targets at 11:50, 14, and 18. So if you bought yesterday, like I said, like it's like you got to be paying attention to these morning outlooks that I put out because it's going to give you everything you need to know to make money on these trades. I like NVTS. I love it. But I'm so, I have money in other places, in Video Leaps, Palantir Leaps, and, I'm putting my money in other places. So it's kind of like I don't got money to be putting into NVTS. But yeah, those of you who are in it, dude, great job. Now don't sell too soon. I've seen people make the mistake of selling too soon. Let's take a look at let me look at something here. Specifically let me look at some divergence. Is there divergence? Did I miss something? No, there's no divergence. Let me look at the monthly time frame. Quarterly. Yeah, this is the fourth quarter in a row. 2 years in a row is what it's going for. So yeah, just looking at the charts, I mean, it pretty much reminds me of SoundHound. It pumps huge, then comes down real cheap, nobody wants it, then pumps huge again. Rinse and repeat. So that's really, we're just taking advantage of the cycles of the market. Let me look at the news here. Why did I close Google? I mean, Microsoft Edge. Can you believe I use Edge? I use Edge, guys. Let me take a look here at the news for today. I don't know what the news was. I just saw that it was pumping, and I'm like, wow. I just talked about that one yesterday. Like anyone who jumped in they just made the quickest 25% ever. That was a quick 25%. I was not expecting that. I mean, you don't see that kind of stuff coming, right? But I saw the positioning of the white line and the price action here. The setup was there. Let's see. 1 hour, 7 hours. I don't see what the big hubbub is about. Am I missing something? After new product launch, they unveiled 2 new additions to its 5th generation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, efficiency. The company said the product targets customers seeking more power and less space. Okay, yeah, all right. You know what? I've seen enough. I don't think I need to go any further than that. I see. Bullish. This is why I gave the play the day before yesterday. So I say hold. Let's see if we can go to 17 again. If it comes back down, just buy the dip. I mean, that's what I've been telling you guys. Just buy the dip. I get that it sucks when stocks drop. But if it's stuck in a range like this, guys, just buy the dip. I mean, we've been doing this with APLD. Every time it comes down to 20s, what do? I mean, literally every time it comes under 30s, we're just accumulating. Then it goes to 40, and it's just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Literally, that's all it is. So either way, it's a win-win. If this comes down, it's a win. You get to add more nice and cheap. Because we're not in a bull run, guys, right? Like, don't forget, we're not in a bull run. If we were in a bull run, why are we going sideways here for 5 months now, right? This is not a bull run, right? So just imagine what's going to happen in a bull run. Like, just imagine what kind of move we're going to make. So that's all I got to say with regards to that, because some people forget we're not in the best trading environment. With some stocks have just been dumping, some have been sideways. A bull run, man, you're going to see stocks that are cheap right now, and you're going to be wishing, man, I should have bought NVTS under 10. I should have bought NVIDIA Leaps when it was under 200. Palantir Leaps at 150 or 130 back when I was talking about them. Like, there's so many cheap discounted stocks. Please take advantage. Like, I'm on my knees begging you, and I'm rarely on my knees. I'm actually on my knees right now, actually, because I don't have a chair. But that's weird. Anyways, you get the point. I'm bullish. I would say to you, if you're up 25%, don't blame me for taking some off the table. Let's see if you can get that 100%er to 18. Let me check the volume before I go. I forgot to check the volume. I rarely check the volume, but let's look at the volume here. Ho, that's a lot of volume. And no selling pressure really stepped in. 55 million? Oh, that's a huge, that's huge. Oh yeah, this should continue. Let me see, how much volume did it get here? 95, 147. Okay, so on this big run, it got a ton of volume. So yeah, I would expect continuation on Monday. I mean, what am I saying Monday? I keep thinking it's Monday. On Thursday. Oh yeah, and let me look at the shorts, because the short interest, some of these stocks have been shorted to hell. Let me check NVTS short interest, because that's got to be. I know SoundHound has, and HIMS, they have like ridiculous 35 to 50% short interest. It's ridiculous. That's why they're getting squeezed right now. They are shaking. So I'm wondering if NVTS here is also getting what's its short interest? Where's Fintel? Why can't I find Fintel? I'm trying to find Fintel right now because I need to see what if the short interest is like 30% plus. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Oh, it's only got 20% short interest. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like 35 to 50. Yeah, SoundHound and a bunch of other stocks are like 35 to 50% shorted. It's ridiculous. All right, so it doesn't have that big of a short interest, but either way, if some combine the buying pressure with shorts covering, it should go higher in my opinion. That's all I got to say, right? I mean, this is the easy part. You bought in, now you just sit back. Let's see how far people are going to push it up, and then you take the profit, dump it on the suckers who like to chase high, hoping it goes higher at the top. But I don't know why they do that. That's what they do. As long as you're not that guy, you're fine.